Hey Nathan, what do I spy? Is that Andre?
That is Andre, my friends, and that is a brand new Tacoma.
Dang, dude, we got the brand new Tacoma.
I haven't even seen one really up close, not like this.
Aha! This is the all-new 2024 Toyota Tacoma. This just in. We're the first ones in Colorado to have one. And I've already driven it, but I have two losers here who have not driven it. So who is first?
The shorter one.
Oh shoot, I said the wrong thing. You drive first.
Yes!
Oh, Nathan, you bum, you get to drive first. Now, we've both seen this vehicle, but we've never been behind the wheel. I can't wait to drive it. And there are two things that the old model, the Echo model, had issues with, right?
Right.
First, the seating position.
Which is already way improved.
Yeah, you don't feel like you're sitting with your feet way in front of you.
Yeah, I used to own a Tacoma, so I can tell you this is a much better seating position. That for sure, right there.
And then the second thing that people didn't like was the fact that the 6-speed and the 6-cylinder didn't really get along very well.
Yeah, they didn't get along very well, honestly. All right, let's see how this thing accelerates. I'm not going to do anything special. I'm not putting it in any mode. I'm just going to just go.
So now we have a 4-cylinder turbo.
And
a little bit of turbo lag, but not bad.
There it goes. It's shifting smooth.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
So it's, I will say, just at least at high elevation, it's definitely quicker than the 6-cylinder, but that's not saying much. That 6-cylinder, it was just really slow.
Yeah. Well, what happened was you'd be going down the highway and you think you were doing the speed limit. Next thing you know, you're doing 10 below. Right? That was always the problem.
Getting passed by semis and Subarus and stuff. Yeah. This thing is definitely a very different feel from the other truck.
Do you think that people are going to have a hard time getting past the fact that it no longer has a 6, and also that it's built in Mexico? Those are like two issues I think people are really going to bring up in the comments.
The other one, the former Tacoma also had was built in Mexico in some cases. Yeah, some of them were. I think I'll get past that because they've already proven that plant can build a quality vehicle. I think the biggest issue is going to be the turbo, and then later on the hybrid turbo. Those two things are, I think, going to make people kind of scratch their chins and go, I wonder if this is going to work or not. But I can almost guarantee you that this vehicle will be a sales success. Why? Because Toyota Tacoma folks are loyal, and I guarantee you that. Completely agree. Now, this is the limited version. It's also a pre-production version. What do you think of the ride? It's a little bit on the choppy side, yeah, but it's not that surprising. I mean, this is a truck, right? It's a truck, and it does what a truck's supposed to do. But this is going to be the best riding of them all, right? Because this has the street tires. Yeah. This has a street-tuned suspension. So, or maybe the off-road ones will be a little bit more squishy. Yeah, the TRD off-road versions might be a better riding vehicle. And this one has a giant chin spoiler up front. I'm not very keen on that. I'd take that off immediately. We're going to do a whole series of videos, including the Ike. And one of the ones that we should do, which would be fun, is do the Denver 100 MPG loop with and without the chin spoiler. Well, let's see how easy it is to remove. And of course, we'll make Andre do that for us. There he is. Yeah, he's, I think, upset about the fact that we're driving. And guess what? Now it's your turn. But I'm glad I got a chance just to sample this. And I know I'll be driving it more later on. But overall, I am impressed. It is a better package. Is it the best? I don't know. All right, well, let me give it a shot. Yeah. This is indeed an all-new Taco because it has an all-new chassis and an all-new engine for this midsize pickup. It's a 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with 278 horsepower, 317 pound-feet of torque. It's got a brand new, for this truck, 8-speed automatic transmission and all-new suspension design with, in this case, coil springs in the rear. No more drum brakes. Disc brakes all the way around, and combined EPA rating of 21 mpg. There you go. All right. I like the step. I like the power step. I'm a little bit taller than you are. You think? I have to move this back a little bit. Hey, did this little nubby thing, this is for like a bag. Does that hit your knee? Did it hit yours? No, it didn't hit mine. It's hitting mine a little bit. All right, so this is one of the more expensive models, and Andrew will tell us at the end of this video how much this cost, but we're already missing two things here, Nathan. Yeah, I think that might be for the locker and disconnect for the sway bar on the higher end off-road ones. But we do have heated and cool.
seat, heated steering wheel. I love these big
and chunkies.
Yeah,
I
those
like
are
that.
sweet.
Proper buttons.
This is nice too. Tow haul mode, 2 high, 4 high, 4 low. Everything you expect.
Trailer.
Oh, nice! Look at that. A brake controller. How
brake
sweet
controller
is
is
that?
right where I want it. That's really cool.
And then we got
Surprised.
this big, chunky steering wheel, sunroof, and actually I have enough headroom with the sunroof, which is nice.
You to pay on. This is awesome. You actually have that.
Well, this is my weekday to pay.
Is that your weekday one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The fancier ones on the weekend.
The thing is that it's the leg position that actually is working for me right now because it is a much better position. Also, that steering wheel is much better for its positioning than the Nissan Frontier.
All right, I'm not saying I love the seats, but I don't hate them. The Tundra seats are just kind of very, firm and not a lot of bolstering.
The Tundra, but so you're saying the Tacoma's the same way?
I'm saying this one's better. I'm saying. This
you're saying this is better than the Tundra?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more squishy.
Interesting.
It's got a good lumbar support, which I love because I have a bad back.
Basically, whoever sits in a seat after Roman does, their spleen shoots out of their chest.
A big old chunky gear shift lever.
Yeah.
Nice. I like this. I like when the phone faces you when you're charging it. That's also nice.
USB-C only.
Yep. This is all Toyota right here. Standard controls. I love them. Headrest is a little. I like the squishy ones. You know what? Like when you get into like Mercedes or BMW.
Oh, that's the first thing I'm thinking of when I get into a Toyota Tacoma.
A big pillow.
Yeah, a nice pillow behind your head that rubs your head.
Yeah. Why not?
No. Although I have a feeling this thing's going to be pretty pricey, so maybe they should.
All right, the first question that nobody asked is how does the truck drive? Is it responsive?
Well,
all right, I'm going to brake hard, dude, just so you know. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
So aside from the fact that the cameraman's teeth are now on my back, I think we're fine.
I don't know if we proved anything, but it's truck-like.
Yeah,
it's truck-like. I mean,
this is a little. I'm having a hard time with this.
What, the real plastic?
The real plastic,
or
wood.
the fake wood? Which one?
When you saw this in Hawaii,
yeah,
because that's where you saw it.
Yes, I did.
Did you notice this very plasticky wood?
I may have been swayed by the swaying palms.
Okay, see?
It's not bad. I mean,
this is
elephant skin.
I don't care about this. I don't care about this. Hey, and there's padding on the door, which I like.
You know what's crazy? Ian, aim it at the dashboard. Watch what happens when I hit the brakes. Look at those. You see those two?
Oh, it shows your brake lights are actually on.
Look at that. Huh.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Unique. Certainly unique. There's a lot of buttons over here. Not a fan of buttons over here because you can never see them because you can't see past the steering wheel.
So is it one of them for the tailgate?
One of them is for the tailgate, but I don't want to look too hard because I'll crash.
Yes. So I heard that you can get an opening and closing tailgate, meaning that it's electrically assisted or something like that, which is surprising. I didn't think that a vehicle like this would offer that.
Well, it is much more premium now. I think the last time there was a new Tacoma was 8 years ago. That's a long time.
As a matter of fact, Andre and I went to that event, and we were in Tacoma, Washington for the new Tacoma, which makes a lot more sense than, I don't know, an island. But anyway, that vehicle has really gone through no major changes from the time it came out. And now they've just basically built an all-new vehicle.
I love these little switches.
Yep, I like them too. And I like the fact that they have a tactile feel to them.
Yeah, that's really nice too. In general, I mean, the best way to describe this, I think, would be a baby Tundra, right? I mean, the styling is very reminiscent of the Tundra. That's kind of what I feel.
I do have one issue, and I know for a fact the answer is yes. Subscription.
Oh, yeah, you got to log in, all that silliness. I know.
It just doesn't make any sense to me with a car like that or a truck like this.
There are a couple examples in the industry where the manufacturers have done things that the buyers absolutely hated. I'm talking about like in the Ridgeline where they got rid of the volume knob and Honda was forced to put it back, and now Volkswagen is putting back buttons because people hate it not. So just
and the steering wheel,
yeah. Just listen to your customers, guys. Listen to your customers and don't do silly things like getting rid of the HVAC knobs, which we use all the time. But this one has it.
Or forcing people to come up with a subscription in order to use various systems in the vehicle that it initially comes with. It's ridiculous.
How about this? Oh,
what is it? Oh!
Look at that.
Oh, cool. Mine!
Yeah, yours. You can play your Def Leppard or whatever heavy That's you're more of a hairband man, aren't you, Nathan?
No.
No?
Just, no.
Motley Crue?
Iron Maiden.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
not
certainly
Motley
heavy
Crue
metal.
so much. Yeah, and Rush, of course,
yeah.
always Rush.
Of course, Rush.
All right, I'm going to tell Andre that this is mine.
I want to know what you think.
You know what I think, Andre?
What?
I think Toyota's going to be mad at us because Nathan's really keeping that speaker.
This is mine.
Nathan, come on.
No.
I have to call Toyota headquarters.
That's all right.
No.
Swears likes me.
Look, I think we got to do a lot more testing with it, right? This is
Yeah.
just our first video, so are you going to Ike it?
So I'm gonna hook up a trailer like within hours, take it up the I Gauntlet World's Toughest Towing Test. We also have a planned drag race.
Against your truck, right? The Colorado.
Yes, because it's another turbocharged midsizer. And then we have fuel efficiency testing and much more.
Question.
Yeah.
How hard would it be for you to take that chin spoiler off?
They say about 9 bolts and it comes off.
So, how about a Denver 100 loop with or without the chin spoiler?
I think it's a good idea. Nathan, recovery points. Do you see this? Recovery points.
Oh, glee!
All right,
Happiness.
As you guys know, we also have our own Tacoma coming at some point.
Yeah.
The off-road version of this, but Toyota dropped this off, so we're gonna just review the bejesus out of it.
yes, please do that. And I'm bringing this home.
So did you guys discuss price yet?
No.
Do you want to know how much it costs?
No, it's expensive. It's gonna
gonna be
wreck
really-
it for me.
yeah.
Well, this is the limited. It's the luxurious version of the Tacoma.
I bet you there,
It's got to be high 40s.
It starts with the 5.
It does start with a 5.
What?
Yeah.
Yes. So 54,000 with a couple of options, but there are not many options you could put on this. 54,000.
You should definitely keep that name.
I'm keeping this now.
Just, you know what?
Well, this is now like $700. How?
You know
Okay.
what you could do? You could go like one of those cheap Bluetooth speakers and just put it in there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing. I can get one on Amazon. So why is this so expensive?
Well, just look at this beautiful color that costs a little bit extra. You've got really soft leather seats. Would you agree?
Ish.
It's got power steps.
Yes.
And here's the
It's
problem.
got chrome.
Yeah.
Here's the problem, Andre. When you get into the 5s, right?
Yeah.
You're getting into full-size truck territory.
You do, but the new Tundra Limited could be $70,000 or $65,000.
But a Ram or a Ford or a Silverado full-size truck could also be in the 50s. So then you got to question,
Yeah.
do you want more legroom? Do you want more capability? How much does this tow?
6,500 pounds. And
All
it's
right.
got 1,200 pounds of payload.
All right, well, I say the jury's still out, gentlemen. I think after we do all of our testing, we'll know more. And then, of course, we're going to get one for a year. So we'll see if the reliability that Toyota is so known for will be there as well.
Sounds like a plan.
See you guys next time. Very soon. Ciao.